Hi guys, it's Alec. I am taking a hike out in northeast Pennsylvania and I am going to take you along with me. So this is going to be a little journey for a hike. It's technically called Bald Mountain, but not many people really know that name. But anyway, I'll keep you updated if something more interesting starts to happen. And currently I have nothing to talk about. Alright, so here's a second update. I just made it to the top of the first little hill section. I'm using a GoPro, so probably can't get the best view, but just a quick little update. Definitely is better hiking during the winter, so you don't have to worry about all the bugs and the humidity. But anyways, I'll keep you updated. I overall have like a ton of really cool different spots to show that I've been to, just haven't previously recorded. And this is just like the spot that's very close to where I live, and it's overall like a very nice hike. And once you get to the top, you should explain why it's such a good hike better, especially for the area. And I guess you can't zoom on this GoPro, but anyway, I'll check back in a minute. Also, of course, it was cloudy all day, and as soon as I start the hike, the sun pops out, which I'm obviously a fan of cloudy weather. But the temperature overall isn't too bad. And if you're curious, I'm outside of the Scranton area, like 20 minutes outside to the north. Right now, this is where the trail begins, and so far the battery on the GoPro isn't doing too awful. I started at 86, now I'm at 77. It's not great, but I don't know if I caught that bird, but sometimes you can see bald eagles out here. There's also a lot of deer. I've never seen a black bear, but they're out here. So it's always good to bring bear spray on top of a weapon if you're of age and have a license. But anyway, not much is happening right now, so I'll just update you in a little bit. And sorry if I keep saying the word update. And once I get towards the top, there's two sections. There's like one main section, which I'm probably gonna take today. It's very easy to just walk up. You have to do like a little crawling. And then there's another spot where you could just straight up rock climb. It's not very difficult, but it's still a rock climb nonetheless. Sorry, my breath. I haven't worked out in like 2 months. But anyway, I'll keep you posted. It was a little late, but there was a white-tailed deer. Like, worst case, you'll find a black bear, but I've never come across one. And they're mostly like near the neighborhoods out here. Like they like to stay close to homes. Anyway, I'll record once I get towards the top. Yeah, I've always been interested in making YouTube videos. I've just never had an idea on what I should make. And hiking is something I like to do, so I think it's something to start. I guess just trying to post anything rather than nothing is better than not posting anything as a starting point. It's very quiet in these woods. There's not much around besides horse farms. Okay, getting pretty close to the top. But yeah, it's pretty interesting to come out here when it's like all snowy. It's pretty easy to get lost too, but in general you can't really get lost. You'll just get like off trail. And the scary part is it gets very cold. So you just have to prepare. It's like once your hands get cold and your clothes are wet, it kind of gets uncomfortable, to say the least. But not much to show currently. Okay, now I'm at the section where you can either go this way, and that will like be like the rock climbing section to the top, or you could go this way, and it's more like that path. So it's probably been about like 10 minutes since I last recorded. Alright, so here's the path to the top. Alright, so now I basically made it to the top. It is 6 o'clock p.m. And then there's just like a tiny bit more. But since this is the first decent view, thought I'd stop and show it. But yeah, that's about that. It's not the craziest hike, but it's not the easiest. and a bunch of other cool spots like in that direction. It's a little hazy, so you can't see as well as usual. But anyway, yeah, this is the top. And there's like a tower station back there. It's abandoned, basically. Yeah, you can't see it now, but in like the winter, this rock face goes like straight down, and there's like a little path that you can take all the way down, what you would get to if you went like that rock climbing route, and it would meet over here, but it's all covered up right now, so now's not like the best time to do it. This trail will take you to the old, it was like a radio station, but it's not a radio station anymore, so it's technically abandoned. Yeah, so there was a gardener snake here, like a very small one, but he got away before I was able to catch it on video. But he's like literally in there somewhere. It's just like a very small one, but he was just right in the middle of the path. So there's like a giant puddle here, and literally this puddle never goes away. I think even like in January, there's still a puddle here. Since I forgot to, I take pictures of all the places I've been in the past, and I've posted it on like Google Maps, and they've gotten like close to 1 million views in total, but I never recorded, so there are a lot of cool spots I went to, like the Appalachian Trail throughout Pennsylvania and New Jersey, went to the Long Trail in Vermont. And there's just like a lot of cool areas in the area, like locally. Or like an hour or two drive. But I'm getting pretty close to that radio station. Currently the GoPro is at 42%, which isn't awful. So I basically had it on for the most part, not recording, but this turn here should take us to the station. Which, like, honestly, if there was like ever a zombie apocalypse, this would be a really good place. And here's the front. But now I'm just heading back to the rock face, and then I'm just gonna walk down, and maybe I'll end the video. Yeah, I'll put my camera away, and there's this thing. So, yeah, and I have bear spray, and so I just finished the trail. Now I'm back on the green belt. We'll call it the green belt. And then you just take that down to the car, and then there's another trail here. And then that leads to like private property. But that's like one entrance. The entrance I took earlier is like way up there. Not that far, but it's up there. Before I recorded, there was a big old deer, but he ran into the woods. But I'll update you once I get to the bottom. And that will basically be it. And then after I get to like this road that cuts across, and you could get like a far away view of the mountain from pretty far away. Well, not too far, but it at least shows the top of the mountain. Alright, so I just made it down back where I started on the main road. Now I'll just update you guys once I drive across and I could get like an overview of the mountain. So it is currently 7:31. Okay, so here's the mountain straight ahead right there. Can't really see the rock face, but that's the mountain. And then there's this little antique thing, replica of like an old gas station right here. So it's a little interesting. I could maybe get it out and show it real quick. If only that was the gas price. But it's just a little fun replica. Alright, so the video's over. This is my outro. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I overall just have more videos to come, especially related to hiking, and that's about it. I hope you enjoyed, and there's more to come. Thank you.